Howdy folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Gears of War 2 Grenadier Beast Rider action figure by NECA. This figure set is part of Series 5 of the Gears of War line of action figures and was first released around 2009. I got this figure set at Big Bad Toy Store, and I'll post a link in the description down below. And I only paid $4.25 for it. Taking a look at the figure here in the package, you can see the Beast Rider here, and he comes with a Hammerburst 2.0. It's pretty neat. Down below you can see the people that were involved in creating the figure. And over here we have the back of the package and a description here of the Grenadier Beast Rider, and some screenshot images and other figures in the I think the wave. We got Marcus Phoenix here, looks like a Grenadier Elite, I could be wrong, a Ticker, Flamethrower, Colonel Hoffman, a Boomer, probably the Beast Rider, and a Cog Soldier there. Pretty neat. We'll be right back and have the Beast Rider out of the package. Okay, we're back and we have the Grenadier Beast Rider out of the package, and taking a look at this guy is big and bulky, pretty much like all Locust Drone, and it's very nice and detailed. And if it looks familiar, it's because it is. It's basically a Grenadier Elite with a different head sculpt, I believe, and I don't think there's anything else different. And but let's go ahead and take a look at the weaponry that he wields here. Hammerburst 2.0. It's actually kind of neat, and the figure does grip it fairly well. And you can see some of the details. And one thing I really do like about the Gears of War line, and NECA in particular, is the amount of details they put into their figures and accessories. And this is just one example right here, the Hammerburst 2.0. You can see it, all the sculpting details, all the paint details, the weathered look to it. It's just really cool. And dirty look too. You got little paints of brown throughout, just make it look grungy looking. And it's pretty neat. I really do like it. And the Hammerburst comes with a peg here that you can peg directly into the back of the figure. The drones are so tough. you could stick a peg right into the back, and they'll deal with the pain. Of course, this is just a figure thing. I'm just kidding around. But anyways, I really do like this Hammerburst. It's very cool. And this piece also does move here. It's kind of cool. But that's the Hammerburst 2.0. Now on to the Beast Rider here, and as I mentioned, it's pretty much a Grenadier Elite with a different head. You got the sash here, and the pieces of armor on the arms, and you got the armor on the legs, and I guess these drones have a belt and buckle fetish. They just seem to have all of these belts and buckles throughout the figure. And there, how much of it is functional and how much of it is decorative, I don't know, but it's still cool on there. And like I said, the only thing different I could see is the head sculpt. It's got a different head, and it looks similar to the Cyclops Locust Drone head on there. But this I guess visor or mask piece here is part of the head. It doesn't move on there. You can see some of the details on that right here. I guess where the ears would be. You can see some more details in the back. Very cool. I really do like it. And the head is really easy to come off too, so I guess if you wanted to just change heads, if you have the hive pack or whatever, you can add variety to the figure on there. Very cool. Really love the sculpted details. You can see the hand sculpt there. Very cool. Some of the nail work on there. And you got these non-removable packs along the waist. There's lots of detail on here. Very, very cool. More belts and buckles all the way down to the feet. Very cool. Going over the articulation of this figure here. The head is on a swivel joint, or pegged swivel joint, so I can just go all the way around. No articulation up or down or tilt to the side. The arms do go all the way around, and they do go out and in. And there is a bicep swivel that goes all the way around, and a single joint at the elbow, and they swivel at the wrist. And this is one of the Locust drone with the improved articulation over the previous series, which is really, really nice. You can get added posability, especially at the arms here. I'm really happy about that. It's just really, really nice. No torso articulation, but the waist is on I believe a ball socketed joint, and allows you to go up and down, side to side, and all the way around. One thing that I'm still not happy about are the legs at the hips. There's still a simple V-cut along the crotch there, so you can just basically just swivel it all the way around there. The knees are on a ball socketed joint as well as much like the waist there, so you can get it up and down a little bit, even side to side there, and all the way around there, so you can get a variety of poses at the knee. There is no articulation at the foot. I think it's just so big and bulky they decided not to add that on there. It's just like the design work on there. It's very cool. But overall, it's a decent figure, especially for the price I paid for it. It was on clearance at the time for less than $5. And I should have bought more just to build the armies for the Locust there. It's just a really great price at the time. But if you can find one, I recommend one if you're into army building the Locust. And otherwise, it's basically just like the Grenadier Elite with a different head. But this is my casual peek into the Gears of War 2 Grenadier Beast Rider action figure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.